Hello everyone. This video is just to show my Arknights progression after 1 year. If you want to compare yourself, or you're just here to see what it looks like after 1 year. And I've been playing for 1 year and 2 days. So let's start with the main story. I've completed pretty much everything, with the exception of some challenge modes and these age stages. But I've pretty much everything completed, and I've also completed every single event there is. I think I have almost everything maxed, with some exceptions. Launch Ray, I'm still missing this one stage. Yeah, this challenger mode. But I will do that eventually. And I have also completed every single IS with medals. And I'm missing some difficulties. I haven't yet completed the difficulty 17. And IS5 ending 4. I still haven't done that, but I'm on difficulty 15 right now. And I'm I just wanna do this so I have everything unlocked. But that takes time. And IS6, I really like IS6, and I'm playing regularly. I play this for fun when I can, and I have Radian maxed out. All the masteries, the module. I've completed all the endings. For 10 original gods. Eventually I will max this out. And reclamation algorithm. I sometimes play this when I have nothing to do, but it's just really boring. I play this in the easy mode. I don't like this mode. Only thing I do here is I just go into the stage. I farm the wood or stone, and I just farm the rewards. But it takes so long. So much time to just get something here, and I have to buy all these cheap packs so I can get to the modules, and I really want this skin. Yeah, this skin is why I play this mode, but I will get there eventually. So let's check my operators. I have a few level 96 stars, but I would say that leveling some of them was a mistake. Leveling Hoshiguma was definitely a mistake. But I really like stats, so I don't mind. And Thorns carried me a lot, so I felt I have to give him the levels. And yeah, sure, he's good. But now I have Sakiko, so I don't need Thorns anymore. And I would just much rather have level 90 Sakiko than Thorns. And I have Lemwen. Lemwen is really good, but I didn't get XUCI Alter. I did 160 pulls on that banner, but I just didn't get it. And yeah, I have some 4 stars built. I only built these 4 stars just for IS. And 3 stars as well. I really like integrated strategies, so I just had to build some 3 stars so I can recruit somebody. And yeah, some 5 stars are built. Shamare was really good early game, but nowadays I don't. Excuse me. I don't like use her anymore. Quercus, of course, is for IS. Like sometimes, some runs I recruit her just for fun. And yeah, she's good. She heals. She's cheap. Sora is. I'm mastering the skill, or I don't. Sora is just for fun. Like sometimes I recruit her when I have a lot of hope because I don't have any 6-star supporters. I don't have Tragodia. So when I get a supporter voucher, I just have nobody to recruit. Vanguards. Ines and Cantabile. Like I got Cantabile very, very early on in my account, and I still use her. Like she's still in my squad, and she's almost max pot. Cantabile is really good, and obviously Ines. Ines just solves IS2. Like in IS2, like when I don't have Ines, it's just so much more harder than it should be. And she's max level, potential too. Fang, I build Fang for fun. I kinda like how she looks. And she has pretty good skills. She can be good in integrated strategies, like in IS5. If you have a lot of relics, then the skill 2, like it's pretty good heli drop skill. And I think there is like a relic that gives your vanguard like 50% reduced redeployment time or something like that. So you can like use Fang for sure. But she's only block 1, so that kind of sucks for her. And she's a charger, right? Guards. I have a lot of guards. Like a lot of 6-star guards. And I have only one 6-star supporter. Or 2 with Gnosis. And yeah, level 90 Ulpianus, level 90 Lazy. I really like Lazy. I have a M9. Lazy is really good. I really like her gameplay. You use skill 1 in IS or skill 2 just for the clear, and it lasts so long. It does so much damage. But skill 1 is really good skill. Like this skill does 15k damage. The multiplier is really high, so she always does so much damage. Thorns was my first 6-star from the newbie banner, and like he was trash, right? With E1 for a very long time, Thorns was just trash. But when I E2'd him, like it completely changes this operator. Skill 3. La Pluma is, I think I used the ticket on La Pluma. And yeah, she is good, but she doesn't really do that much. Like if you have the Reaper relic in IS5, then she's good. But in normal content, she just gets stat checked and she just dies. Irene was my like second E2, like, and at the time when I was like playing through the story, like chapter 5, chapter 6, I got Irene and I E2'd her. Like I farmed for 3 days and I E2'd her, and I used this skill for the first time, and it killed all the enemies on the screen. Like that was like when I first felt the 6-star power. Like this skill was crazy. At the time I was still using Thorns E1 with skill 1, and it was just normal operator, but using this skill like at the time was like crazy. And she will get an IS module in like 3 months or something like that, 4 months. And I'm excited for that. Like I will finally have a reason to use her. And Degen, like I think she's broken, or just I don't really find fun to use degen. It's just like you have a skill that nukes the screen, and that's it. Like degen is really boring. And Sakiko is fun. She has this skill has 250,000 damage potential, and it does a lot of damage. But unfortunately, she doesn't have anything else than damage. Sakiko has only damage. Thorns has his regeneration and his range, right? But Sakiko only has the damage. So that kind of sucks. And her off-skill damage is pretty bad. Sakiko, you have to be careful. Like, if you have SP buffs in IS, like sure, you can just place her down and activate the skill. But waiting, 12 seconds for this can be sometimes just really not good. And her other skills, they don't do as much damage. Like, attack pass 110 is nice, but if you play higher difficulty IS, then she will just get overwhelmed by just the normal enemies before she can kill them. And skill 1 is fine, but I think for this it's better if you have like the other Avemujika members for skill 1. And yeah, I have only Yumiri. Defenders, Saria is potential 3. I don't know how that happened, but I think I got her twice from recruitment. The same thing with Hoshiguma, I got her from recruitment. And yeah, I don't use these defenders anymore. These were like my starter squad with Hoshiguma and Saria, but now I have Yu does a lot of damage, and Hoshiguma does a lot of damage, so the evolution is just from Hoshiguma to Hoshiguma that does more damage, and Saria to Yu, and Yu just does so much more than just blocking. But Saria is still good. Like some stages, like I feel like Saria works because she gives SP, she heals. Like Saria is still like good, but Yu does so much damage, and it's also, I think it's like true damage. It's elemental damage. So he's just better, and he has regeneration, passive regeneration. So yeah, but he costs a lot. Sniper, I only have one 6-star sniper, 2 with XUCI. For some reason, I only have guards, 6-star guards only. But sniper, so Lemuel is my only sniper with Pinecone and Platinum and a Cruise. That's it. That's my sniper squad. Casters, Lynn. I really like Lynn. She was my first 6-star caster, and she helped me a lot, like with the skill book stages. This skill is really goated there. Lapland, obviously my first limited. She's strong. With skill 3, skill 2 is also good. Nymph, this was on the XUCI banner. I don't know, I got like, I don't have XUCI, but I did so many pulls, and I got Nymph. She is good in IS. In IS 4, she works there, and in IS 5, obviously, she's really good. She can stall all the special enemies. She can perma stall them, and she can kill them with this skill. if they are like the only enemy on the map. And this skill can actually, she can actually solo some lanes with the Gundams. There's like a Gundam stage in IS-4, I don't know the name, and she can solo the entire lane if you have like some attack or some relic that can help her, or some SP. She can solo some lanes. Ifrit was from recruitment. Fiala, I got her from recruitment. She's good. Ifrit is good, but you know, don't use them that much anymore. But I kind of want to use Ifrit because she's kind of fun to use. But nowadays I just have Lapland, and when I need just an AoE caster, I use Lane. So that's it. Medics. Monster, right? I have some 4-star medics for IS. Fiala, I got her as an like off banner from the Hoshiguma banner. Calcid, I think Calcid was from recruitment, but I'm not sure. I think I got her from recruitment. Reed, I bought her for the yellow shirts. Supporters, Radian is my only supporter, 6-star, and Gnosis. I kind of want to build Gnosis because I think he has an IS module, so I kind of want to build him. And Sora, I like Sora. Yumiri Yahata, she's kind of good. In IS-6, this skill is actually pretty good because it does 5 strikes, so it's good against hit count enemies. She has 4 charges, she synergizes with Sakiko, and Sakiko is also good in IS-6. So yeah, I use the ticket on her, and yeah, she's fine. Dorothy, I bought Dorothy for yellow shirts, and she's okay, she's good, but you know, she's good in like IS as a starter. In IS-3, she was my favorite starter there. She's fun to use. I kind of like her. I don't regret my decision of buying her, but I don't recommend her. Ethan, you know, it's for IS, right? Groundslayer, she's fine. You know, she's fine. She's cool. Vladia is for Ulpianus. Kazemaru is good. If you get her, she's fine. And that's it. Mizuki is potential too. Oh my god. So what else? Well, where do I go? Depot? I have some pools stored for Silver Ash Banner. I'm planning to Spark with Shadel, but I'm not sure if I can farm enough pools. Like this 277 Originite Prime is my last Originite Prime. Like I've cleared all the events and I cannot farm more Originite. Like this is the limit. This is 80 pools here, 80, 120, and 50 is 170, 170 pools. Plus there is 50 pools in the event, so that's 220 pools, and I need 80 more pools. So I have to like farm the yellow cert so I can buy out the shop, and I think I might get the 300 for the Spark. Yeah. So I think this is it. Like, what else do I show? Medals. Yeah, I'm completely free to play, but I've bought some packs. I've bought the briefcases with LMD and monthly cards. So I think that in total I've spent $70 on this game. 70, maybe 80. I don't really remember how many times I bought the monthly card. But I would say around 80 to 70, $80. I bought briefcase with the LMD like 3 times, so the rest is just monthly card. And yeah, I've been playing almost every single day, just farming, and I've skipped like 5 days only. So this is just pure 1 year progression. I don't know what else there is to say. I've completed all the annihilation. They are all maxed out. And security station service, I sometimes play this to complete the missions. And I've just completed almost everything in this game, like after 1 year. Except for the contingency contract. The contingency contract, I don't really like that. I have to look up guides, and because I can clear the stages, like I don't have logos. Like every guide has a logos with shadow, and like some operators that I don't have, and I just and then this contingency contract was when like Enfield released, so I played Enfield, and I just don't care about this. Support unit is Lane, Lazy, Cantabile. And yeah, I think this is it. Squads? This is main squad. So this is my squad, I would say this, but there is Sora, so I think that's like some trust farming. Aya, but there is no monster, so I think this is a flex slot. And I just do this, right? No, this is Arya. Okay, so something like this. This is what I would use for stages. Okay. See you again. Bye bye.